Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Now, coming back from a bye week with no stress, we come back to a nail biter of a game against nonetheless a legitimate opponent. We got the job done. 27-28. It wasn't the prettiest game. There was a few miscues and mistakes that could have been fatal against most other teams. But hey, as usual, we got the job done. But let's talk about the good, the bad, and where we go from here. First, the good. Now, the Steelers did a pretty damn good job on offense, getting pretty good run yards and chunk plays, and George Pickens, as always, he is a DAWG dog. And this game was, as I predicted, a slugfest because whatever the Steelers did offensively, Washington matched that. And you can't really get upset at that either way. Now, our defense, our front seven was good. And shout out to Cameron Hayward for those 2 sacks. The only thing that I wish we could have done was force a little bit more turnovers. We got very, very good QB pressure, but I was still looking for a strip sack or a pick. Also, I never want to hear again that Mike Tomlin is a bad coach. Is he perfect? No. Does he make some questionable decisions? Absolutely. What coach doesn't? And sometimes it's not even on him, it's on the player's execution. But yeah, Mike Tomlin, if it's one thing he knows how to do, is he knows how to call a damn game, especially in the clutch. And in my initial prediction for this game, I said that whoever has the ball last was going to win. And I'll be damned if I wasn't right. Now for the bad. Let's talk about the obvious ones, is those 2 turnovers. That 1 fumble and that 1 costly interception. Now, there was penalties on both sides of the ball, but I'm not worried about the penalties that are called. I'm worried about the penalties that were not called. And y'all know exactly which ones I'm talking about. And as I mentioned, our front seven was great. It's just that there's still some holes in our secondary. Our secondary is hit or miss. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of seeing us pin them deep on 3rd and long, and then they throw a deep ball, and then they torch our secondary. Like, that's got to stop. Luckily, we had the foresight to adapt to that and capitalize on their mistakes as well. And I know that a lot of the Steelers faithful was questioning that Mike Williams trade. Well, in this game alone, he became Mr. Clutch. And I know that a lot of the negative Nancy's are going to be like, oh, well, it's just 1 play. I mean, well, guess what? He's clutch. Let's see if he can do that throughout the rest of the season. Okay, I will agree with you on that. Let's see if he can do that throughout the rest of the season. But with his skill set, and if he can stay healthy, I don't doubt it. Now, where do the Steelers go from here? We are sitting at a very good 7-2 record. And also, I think our record speaks for itself because even in our losses, we have not lost by more than a touchdown. And I think that that could translate later on throughout the season. And here comes the gauntlet, boys and girls. 3 divisional games in a row. And regardless of how some of these divisional teams might look, guess what? It's AFC North football. These teams always beat each other up. And I'm actually proud of the Washington Commanders. I really am. They gave us the fight of our lives. Coming back off a bye week, they gave us the test that we needed. And the Steelers passed with flying colors. And regardless of what some of y'all might think, Washington's going to be dangerous going down the stretch. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. You guys let me know how you think the Steelers performed. From F to A+, what do you guys give the letter grade for the Steelers' performance? Peace.